Caitlin, how's it looking out there?
Well, Jeff and Angela, we aren't seeing any employers or job seekers here just yet. That's because the doors haven't opened yet. They open at 9 o'clock this morning and the Employment Expo goes until 1 o'clock this afternoon. But hey, if you are looking for a job, this is the place to be today. There are going to be employers from all over the Coachella Valley, local businesses to law enforcement, government agencies, employers from the airport, just to name a few. It's a free event and it's open to the public. And hey, if you come, you better come dressed to impress with resume in hand because there will be some on-site interviews happening here today. And if you have a couple hours to prepare and to do some research on some of the employers. So if you want the full list of employers, you can find that at desertjobexpo.com. But stay with News Channel 3 until 9 because coming up at 5:30, I'm going to give you some job interviewing tips so you won't want to miss that. Reporting live in India, I'm Caitlin Thrope for News Channel 3.
All right.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. That's right. There will be a lot of employers here later today that will have on-site interviews. So I wanted to give you some tips for today. My first tip is be sure you print out several copies of your resume. Don't just bring one copy. I recommend bringing at least 10 copies because it is an employment expo. There will be plenty of booths and employers here and you will be passing out your resume to plenty of them. Also, be sure you bring a pad of paper and a pen or pencil because you will definitely be taking some notes today and it's always better to take notes on a pad of paper rather than your phone. My next tip for you is to not show up closer to 1 o'clock when the expo is over. Try to get here as soon as possible. If you can, get here right at 9 and be one of the first people that they interview. Now, during the interview, try to keep things positive. Always remember to never talk negatively about your previous employer. And then after the interview, be sure you grab the employer's contact information, grab their business card so that you can write them a thank you note afterwards. These little things really help make a difference and could get you the job at the end of the day. And again, the expo starts at 9 o'clock, so be sure you get ready for that big interview. Hey, stay with us because coming up at 6, we will hear from the Riverside Department of Social Services. Reporting live in Indio, I'm Caitlin Thrope for News Channel 3.
You can go online and check out some of the employers and what jobs they're offering before you even go so you can be focused and know exactly what you're looking for. Make the most of your time. Caitlin Thrope. I'll be out there emceeing as well today and looking forward to seeing everybody out there this morning. Thanks, Caitlin.
News Channel 3's Caitlin Thrope is live at Fantasy Springs Resort Event Center where local employers will be looking to hire today. Caitlin, what do people need to know?
Thanks, Jeff and Angela. I'm here with Elisa Smith from the County of Riverside Department of Social Services. Elisa's going to tell us why these employment expos are so important to have.
This is a great opportunity for job seekers to come into one location and be able to speak with the hiring managers for over 90 different employers. And for the businesses, it's a great way for them to be able to have a lot of people come up to them and really be able to sort through and create a candidate pool that they're going to be able to use for their seasonal hiring, which in the Valley is coming up.
And for those of our viewers who are watching right now thinking about coming, the expo doesn't start until 9 o'clock. What advice would you give to them?
Be prepared. One of the most important things you can do is come dressed, ready to interview. If you have children, please leave them at home. They can be a distraction to both you and to somebody that you may be interviewing with. One of the great things that we have going on as a committee for the expo is we are providing transportation services, a shuttle from the Indio Sunline Transit Hub to the Fantasy Springs Event Center. So if you're a bus rider, it is a great opportunity, a great way to get here and be able to meet the employers.
So if you're looking for a job, this is the place to be today. Again, doors open at 9 o'clock and they will stay open until 1. So be sure you come out here. Thank you so much, Elisa. And stay with us on News Channel 3 because Elisa will tell us about some of the employers. There's almost 100 of them that will be here. Some of the employers coming up at 6 in Indio. I'm Caitlin Thrope for News Channel 3.
Jobs out there. Thank you, Caitlin.
News Channel 3's Caitlin Thrope is there at the event and where they're getting ready to go. Caitlin.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff and Angela. This is such a great event. If you are looking for a job, this is where you need to be today. I'm here with Elisa Smith, who helped coordinate this event, and Elisa's going to tell us about some of the employers that are expected to be here later today.
Caitlin, good morning. We have over 90 employers this year that are here, and they range from law enforcement and personal service and care. We have hospitality, retail, food service. We even have some of the newer industries coming up, the cannabis industry. We have transportation. So it's just about anything and everything you could possibly be looking for. They are represented here today.
Mm-hmm. And for those watching that may not have a resume on hand, do you still encourage them to come by today?
Yes, absolutely. Most of the businesses today, they actually do online applications. So you do have some time. You can go to desertjobexpo.com. You can look at a list of the businesses that are present today. You can actually go online and apply beforehand, and then come on in and go and actually directly speak to those employers. Put you face to face with the hiring managers that are here today.
Definitely. We have some time for you to, prepare and do some research ahead of time for this expo. Again, it starts at 9. It goes until 1. There will be on-site interviews here today, so come dressed to impress and ready to make a good first impression. Reporting in Indio, I'm Caitlin Thrope for News Channel 3.
Okay, great day to get a job again there at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio. Thank you, Caitlin.